vets, it is I, Shivems the Damned. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new around here, please like and subscribe for more gaming content. This is probably the second podcast we have done here on the channel, and this one is on Sony's decision for their digital-only push.
Boo.
I am here with a few fellow gamers, Ro and King.
What's up, y'all?
What's up?
And we are going to start this.
All right, Shiv, what's your take on it?
So, my take on it. We have 300,000 people out here planning a boycott next month. They're not going to turn on the PlayStation. They're not going to buy anything. And I kind of find it hilarious because they think it matters. And
dumb, right?
It is dumb because whenever you look at that 300,000 players on a pie graph compared to the 125 million people on PlayStation,
Yeah, I say the 1.25 million.
even if every signer boycotted, it would still represent less than 1% of the entire PlayStation community. And here's how I feel about that. For those in the party chat not watching on the screen, it is a picture of me pointing at the screen laughing my ass off because you really think that 1% is going to matter.
It's not going to hurt them at all.
Not going to hurt them at all. It is but a tiny dingleberry stuck to the hair of their CEO's ass that they don't even care about.
But one thing I did say is if they make a digital game unplayable, we should get a full refund.
Yes, absolutely agree with that.
I fully agree with that.
Absolutely. There's actually been a couple of games that I bought, and this is a while back, that are no longer playable because they just shut them off. No warning, no nothing.
I understand if it's an online game and the servers are down, I get that. But we should still have access and do whatever, like, to the single player part of it.
Have access to what you pay for.
That's actually a good point. Yes. Whatever you pay for, you should have access to.
I fully agree with that.
If I paid $70 for this game, I want a $70 refund. I don't care if it's been 3-4 years. If you're going to shut it down, I'm still playing. I want my refund.
Even half of the money back because you did buy it and play it for a while. Kind of like leasing a car. When you go lease a car for how many ever months, you're paying $295 a month to lease this car or something. Like, when you take that car back, you're like, I'm done with this. You're not getting that $295 back. But, like, you know, you pay $80 for a game, you play it for a couple years, and it's like, alright, we're going to delete this game so we can fit, like, 10 other games on there. They should at least give you half off store credit.
No, there's going to be full credit back.
But, like,
full credit.
Because you've already played it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you've already played it. You got your time out of it. 2 or 3 years late. I understand that, but 2 or 3 years later, you've probably already gotten your time out of that game.
That means I was a fan for 2-3 years. I've been playing it for 2-3 years, and now you're gonna shut me down? You mean my full refund?
No, not a full refund. You should get some credit. I do agree with that.
But or not partial credit, I agree.
Yes, partial credit would be fine. Any kind of credit would be fine.
Something.
Would be nice. It'd be nice.
Something, just something, nice. Anything. Yes.
But I still believe full credit.
But, like, here's my thing. I haven't bought a physical game in the last 10 years.
Me neither.
Or 20 years. And we're going to switch to this lovely screenshot for y'all on YouTube. When was the last time you bought an 8-track? When was the last time you bought a cassette tape? When was the last time you bought a VHS? A DVD? When was the last time you bought a CD?
I actually remember my last cassette tape, and I do remember my last VHS. Other than that, nothing.
Off topic, but do you still have them?
Bone Harmony.
I would say probably somewhere around 2008, 2009 was the last time I bought a DVD.
Oh, something like 90s, dude.
Something like that, yeah. No, well,
I'm talking about
not for DVDs, but
VHS.
It is true. No, it's a very valid point that it is just natural that we are going to go to an all digital download
Right.
age. It
Like,
Yes,
really it is. It's just the
I
way it
agree with you.
is.
I agree with
so,
you
all
totally.
right. So back to when was the last time anyone's bought a CD? Where do you get your music at now? Like, do you buy it off
Uh,
Spotify.
of iTunes? Do you stream it on Spotify for free? Do you listen to YouTube videos? Like, I personally listen to YouTube videos.
I
YouTube and
do.
Spotify.
Apple Music.
Pandora.
Hmm.
Like,
Pandora's old is obsolete in my opinion, but
that's no
It
different
it is, but
though.
it can
Like,
introduce you to new music, because
yes,
it's
it does.
random.
it can.
You
So,
know what, right? I do love that. But Spotify does that now too.
oh, okay.
That's why I use it right now. But
I mean, when's the last time you actually listened to the radio?
today,
Oh, okay.
Uh, Last week at work, a lady I work
I heart
with,
radio. I should say I heart radio.
Okay,
that's what
if
she
you're in your
uses.
car driving from place to place, are you listening to the radio or are you having your Spotify or your music playlist playing?
I'm gonna be straight up. I ain't listening to shit because when I bought my Tiburon, I ripped out the stock stereo and bought another stereo, and the dash mount didn't fit. So I have nothing. I have my phone sitting in a cup holder.
I
Okay.
either listen to my mix or the radio, the real radio.
Oh,
What's on the radio? I either listen to that or my mix of what I want to listen to.
okay. Well, to each
Well,
their
it's
own.
both. It's both.
But yeah,
And
like
so
I just I
nobody
don't I do
complains.
not agree. Yeah. Go ahead.
What's
Sorry.
up, King?
I was just saying, like, I don't agree with the boycotting Sony for wanting to go to an all digital download. Like, I understand the grief behind it, but I don't blame them for going in that direction.
What boycott?
I concur. I concur.
You call this a boycott? I mean, look at this pie graph.
I know it is a small boycott.
Like
It doesn't.
you can't
But
even make a Pac-Man out of that.
I think most people are just so desensitized and not going for joining with this movement because I don't even you can't even call it a movement with just this
Well, it is
boy
kind of a movement.
boy it is like
That's one out
three
of,
hundred thousand people. That's a lot. That is a lot of people. I know it's a small percentage of
but
No,
that's
that's a lot though.
that is
it,
still
but it's
only one out
still
of 417 players.
it's
Yes.
true.
That's 0.24% of PlayStation's monthly active user base. That's not even 1% of the entire community.
But I can't remember the last time I bought a physical copy of a game anyway. I always buy digital
Yeah.
because it's simpler. I'm lazy.
Don't want to go to GameStop.
Yes. I don't want to go to
Right?
Yeah.
Best Buy.
Right. And with a digital download, I'm not
Boom.
sitting there waiting for my copy of the pre-ordered game that I've been waiting forever to come out. Midnight, download, let's go.
And if you pre-order, you get like 5 days ahead of time usually.
Exactly. It's
I,
on
I'm,
a
I'm
digital
playing.
download.
I'm playing Halo right now. It's not even out yet.
I was actually wondering about that the other day. I haven't really looked that up.
Oh,
But
it's fucking.
saw
It's
you and
Halo,
Cage
dude.
playing that, and
It's Halo.
I understand it. It's much more convenient, especially in the society we live in these days, where everything you could do from your home.
Well,
Yes,
see, like
exactly.
a physical copy, if you're gonna have to pick it up yourself,
Hmm.
especially where I live, I'm gonna pay $60 for that video game. I'm sorry, $80 for that video game.
Hmm.
I'm gonna pay another $10 for gas.
Hmm.
So
At least.
there's already $90 for that video game. I'm gonna have
Don't
my
forget your
daughter with
time.
me, so we're gonna stop at McDonald's. So there's another
Yeah,
fuck
that's
$25,
that's a double quarter pounder right there.
and then the Big W puts their gaming section the whole way in the back. So I'm gonna see like 2 things that I want and 3 things my daughter wants. So there's another $75. When I pick up a physical copy of a game, if I did buy physical, I'm spending close to $200 on that trip versus just punching in my password and getting that game right there for the $80 it was
You're both on
paid
PS5, right?
for.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, when I went and bought my PS5, I wanted the one that was digital only. It
Yes.
was out. It was out of. I couldn't find it around here, so I had to buy the one with the disc drive.
The
Now
only
that's
reason I regret getting the digital only one is because I have all these DVDs and Blu-rays, and
They
now I
don't have
have
mine on
nowhere to
there, do
put
they?
them. But yeah, they would if it was if it was a disc and digital download.
Everything's going digital now. I mean, I feel you, bro.
I'm just saying. But let's also not forget that how many times, at least GameStop that I know of, they'll run, even if you pre-order, they run out of copies. So you may risk going down there and not even be able
that
to get
is
a
true.
copy.
And I'm gonna tie that in with the last physical game I bought. The last physical game I bought was Final Fantasy 15, the Royal Edition Steelbook. Came with the 3-hour DVD.
All right.
I
You're
didn't
paying for
pre-order it,
more. You're paying for more than the game, though. Right there. You know what I'm saying? You're
right?
paying for more than the game.
Right, but I missed the pre-order window, and I called three
Which is all
GameStops.
digital shit.
I called three GameStops, and one of them somebody didn't pick up their pre-order, so I was able to again $20 in gas to go pick up this $100 game. And here's where physical can kind of come in handy. I didn't want to pay that much, but I love my Final Fantasy and I wanted that game. So I
Hmm.
took like 6 other games with me. I paid $10 for this game, and it came with a steelbook, the game disc, and the DVD Kingsguard or whatever it was called. That is an advantage of physical being able to trade in your unused games. Or
That's actually a good point.
multiple times I have taken back to this slide. When was the last time you bought a CD? I took all my CDs to FYE and I traded them in on horror movies. And then when Netflix came out, I took all my horror movies back to FYE and I just got straight cash. But like I said, this
Yeah.
move doesn't affect me any because I haven't bought a physical game in the last 10 years, so I don't care.
I'm
And
with you on that.
again,
Yep, I'm right there with you too.
I'm gonna put this up here for the people that just joined the stream. Welcome to the channel. Like, subscribe, all of that. 300,000 players plan to boycott next month for a week because that's all more that they feel it's worth. Like, they can't go a month without touching their
Let them
PlayStation.
boycott. It's not gonna hurt nobody. It's not
It's
gonna hurt
not going to hurt
PlayStation.
because, once again, you take this 300,000 players, there's what you're looking at. 300,000 players versus 125 million monthly active PlayStation users. Even if every sign are boycotted, it would still represent less than 1% of PlayStation's active community at 0.24% of that monthly user base. That is also 1 out of every
There's one thing.
417 players. It
There's one
does
thing I don't
not
think these guys
matter.
realize though. Is like even if you refuse to buy digital and you just want to buy physical copies, they can still shut that fucking game off. Even with your physical copy, doesn't mean you can play it. They can shut it down.
Right.
I'm actually, you know what I would like to see? It's okay. Let's just say 300,000 subscribers plan to boycott, and you said in a month, correct?
Well, only half of them is actually going to do it, if that.
Exactly. That's actually exactly what I'm getting at.
Yeah, how many are actually
How
gonna
many
step
of
up?
them how many gamers are actually going to stick to their guns and
None.
not get on
And I
at
might,
all?
95% of them will fold in the first 2 hours.
I wouldn't say the first 2 hours, but
Yeah, dude, these guys want a game.
yeah, yes, it's what we do. I just
Exactly.
it's
You
what
can
we do.
say it all dadgum day, but you're gonna miss your boys. You're gonna miss playing the games. It's
You're going to want that login bonus.
most likely they're gonna fold. Yeah, they're gonna fold. Most of them.
Here's what
I
I
don't
think
know.
it is.
I'd say at least 80% of them are gonna fold. Anyway, go ahead,
More.
Chef. Probably. I'm
And,
trying.
I'm not going to call out any movements or communities or anything.
I'll go ahead and do it.
But y'all people boycotting this shit, you just want to be part of something.
Yeah, I
Like,
agree with you.
Well,
you're like a fucking straight man holding up a gay rights sign and an LGBTQRL sign fucking
Just looking for
rally.
trouble. Just looking for trouble.
yeah,
Just looking to fit in. Like,
hmm
you're the fucking crazy cracker at a Black Lives Matter fucking rally. Like, you just want to be part of the next movement that's in your town or involved with something you do. Like, you
I
don't
mean,
really
this
give
is
a
kind of
fuck.
worldwide though, so it's a little bit different.
I know, but we're also not saying like, if you want to be a part of it, be a part of it. I get it, but
Well, I'm not going to be a part of it.
I'm
I'm going to
not going
keep
to be
buying
a part
digital.
of it either.
I'm pretty
I'm
sure you're all
just
going to keep buying digital.
I'm just
I'm
going to
gonna
keep
game my
riding the.
ass off that week during
Yeah,
that quote blackout.
you're damn
But
right.
if they shut the game down, I want a full refund on my digital purchase. If you shut my
Not
game
a
down,
full. It depends.
I agree with
However,
either. Full or partial
I
refund, I
uh,
do agree
look,
with.
they
or
have to.
some kickback at
Row,
least.
row. Look,
I'm listening, bro.
a full refund is it's not. Uh, I'm
Okay,
looking
I
for a
get it. I
word here,
get it. I
gentlemen.
get it.
Because they have to make money
Unrealistic. I
too,
get
so
it.
they can keep paying their workers, and so that they can, keep putting out, new games that we will enjoy. A full refund is unrealistic.
I
Okay.
doubt they would
But
ever
if
do a refund, but say you paid your $80 for that game, you played it for 2 years, they say they don't want to
mhm,
support it anymore. I do agree you should get something. Will they do a full refund? Probably not.
no,
Like I said before you people joined the stream, it's like leasing a car. You lease that new Toyota, you're paying
At least give me
295 a
50
month
cent.
or whatever.
50%. At least give me
Like,
50% back.
I
you
would
ain't
actually
getting that
say
money back.
15%, depending on.
I mean, because there's a
I
good
would.
chance I bought all your DLCs too.
Oh
You know
well,
what I'm saying? Yeah, there's a good chance I bought all the DLCs. Because I mean, I always buy the ultimate version of games.
actually, there's only
Right.
one company I would say I would. Yeah, about one company I would say I would want a full refund from at any given
Bethesda.
time, and that was Bungie
Oh,
with
Bungie. Oh, that's a good one
Destiny
too.
and their DLCs. That you know, I bought all those DLCs, and then what was it? 6 months later, they put out, "Hey, if you're new to Destiny, you get everything I just paid for over the last couple of years for free. All you have to do is buy the original game." That that kind of behavior from a company is that's fucked up.
And you got to
Two,
remember, we're just assuming that they're going to close the games down. They haven't done it yet.
2K did that with WWE 2K25. I bought the Bloodline edition for like $130, and
Hmm.
literally the next month they put the standard edition as a free PlayStation Plus game.
Oh,
Hmm.
I get that all the time, dude.
But didn't they do that with Guardians of the Galaxy as well? No, I mean not that company. I can't remember what company did
No, they
Guardians of the
did do
Galaxy,
that.
but it was like I bought that. I think I pre-ordered that game, bought it, and 6 months later it was free on the
Are you sure?
PlayStation
Are you
Network
sure
or
it
something
wasn't?
like that.
Are you sure it wasn't Suicide Squad?
No, it was Guardians of the Galaxy, bro.
Was it Guardians? All right. No, you
I mean,
might be
I
right.
could be a little wrong on the timeline, but still, I mean, all of a sudden it's just
But either
for
way, point being,
yeah.
yes.
Give a little something back to your fans, to your diehard fans, and your loyal customers.
Alright, we're
And
gonna take a comment. Go on, King, and then we're gonna take a YouTube.
Sold.
What were you saying? And I apologize
oh
right
no, no,
now,
I'm done.
YouTube. I
I'm no,
ain't
I'm
done yet.
no, no, I am done.
we
I'm done
are
on that.
we are all in PlayStation chat, so we are going to talk over each other because there is a bit of a lag.
Oh,
I don't know if you can hear my voice overlaying in the background or not, but there is a lag between us. But we're going to go to YouTube. Jay Fink says, "What is a week-long boycott going to do? You already paid for your month of PSN, or you'll renew it after that is up. That'll show Sony." Yeah, it's fucking stupid because
that's
No,
exactly yeah,
he's completely right.
yeah, he is.
right there's your pie graph. It doesn't even make a Pac-Man. That's the amount of players planning this boycott for a week because they can't do it for a month. You know, you got to get that login bonus. As Rose said, you're going to miss your boys and all that shit. Like, it ain't going to work. I find it funny. Haha. See, that's me laughing, pointing at you, boycotters.
At me? Don't
Because
point
I
at me,
do.
it
I,
don't
motherfucker.
I
matter.
will say though, I do respect the guys that are wanting, trying to stand up and, you know, be like, hey, th- come on, guys, this ain't right. I get it, but you got to go with the times, guys.
You do
No,
gotta
I agree
go with
with
the
you
times.
totally.
You really do. You got to
Speaking
change.
of stand up, where was the no more compact disc movement when everything went to MP3 and iTunes and Spotify?
Ooh, that is
That was easy, dude. That was when I
There
was
was
in my
there
car.
was
what, like
And
you
nothing.
talking about
I had this big old.
Napster?
I used to have this
Sorry.
big old fucking folder full of CDs in my car. I mean, you're all my age, so you
Yeah,
understand this. Yeah,
we're all around the same age, bro. We
all of
get
a
it.
sudden
Yeah.
they took this little tiny little computer and they just put all my CDs in this little tiny little computer.
Yep.
All I do is just plug it in my stereo.
Yep.
So much
Well,
better.
there was a
So
movement for that. It just wasn't by the consumers. It was by the musicians.
it was awesome.
But like when VHS went to DVD, nobody cared.
Mm,
Well, but when DVD went to
well,
Blu-ray, everybody cared.
actually, I didn't care at all. I was just like, "Wait, you telling me I get to buy I get to buy this movie again, and it's gonna look even better?"
I
Okay.
Well,
didn't
let's be
care,
honest. These kids don't even know what Blu-ray are.
right? I didn't care because I was running PS4 or something when I started buying Blu-ray, and I only started buying Blu-ray because, Shivems had
That's
a
all they were.
kid, and I signed up for the Disney Movie Club, and it was easier to get the Blu-ray and DVD copy. That way, my daughter could use the DVD copy, and I would keep the Blu-ray in the case, or if we wanted to watch it in the living room,
And then you
I
always
could
you got that free code in the DVD, so you can get it digitally on your system.
Voodoo.
Yeah.
Yep.
What happened to that,
Yeah,
by the way?
So
was that what it's called? Voodoo?
yes,
Voodoo. Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about. So I used to have a bunch of movies on there.
Voodoo actually became Fandango.
That
But
makes
the
total sense.
but the thing is, if my daughter ruined that DVD, it's like, all right, you can watch it in the living room, and I would just pop the
You have the
Blu-ray and
digital copy.
I would pop the Blu-ray into the PS4. My digital copy, do you know what I did with them? I took pictures of them all and uploaded them on Facebook, and I was like, first come, first serve. If you got Voodoo, here's free movies.
No kidding.
Yeah, I bet
Because
you're regretting that because you have so many movies right now in your library if you didn't do that.
I'm not, because where's Voodoo now? I don't know if everything rolled over to Fandango that you bought with
No, there's still
Voodoo
Voodoo. It's like
or not.
VUDU, right?
There
No.
is,
It
Yeah.
there is
became
still Voodoo.
it became Fandango,
I don't know what
Huh.
it became, but I don't use it anymore because
and I'm
I
not sure if
subscribe
that
to.
carried over or not.
I pay a
Uh,
monthly fee for HBO, for Hulu, for Disney, for Netflix. I pay all the fees, so I don't even care about that
Jesus.
anymore.
Yeah, and that adds.
God, it
Jesus.
gets so fucking expensive.
We
Yeah.
somehow still have Netflix and haven't paid for it in like 6 months.
How is
Well,
that possible?
you're
I
not
don't
missing
know.
much.
My daughter sent a code to my phone last night, actually. She's like, I need your help. We need to reset Netflix to where this is my
Hmm.
home TV, because, she was staying at her mom's for a bit, and it's like, I looked at my bank statement. I haven't paid for Netflix in a good long time.
Well, yeah, don't
It
argue.
does. Oh yeah, just yeah. Shh.
Well, see,
Good job.
I'm just yeah. Shh.
I
Let's cut
might
the
have messed
podcast
up.
off.
I might have messed up and bought it for a whole year. I don't know how that works. I don't even think you
I'm betting
can.
that's how that happened a little bit, or somebody did something. But
I ain't gonna lie, dude. I do that a lot, and then all of a sudden out of nowhere, you get hit with like $150 bill. You're like, what the fuck? Where'd that come from? Oh yeah, I remember now.
But
oh
Son of a
no,
bitch, I was drunk that night, wasn't I?
Jesus.
I remember I canceled Disney Plus
Hmm.
because I had the Disney Plus and Hulu bundle, and I'm pretty sure I canceled Netflix too. But I'm still getting it.
I get Disney
So
Plus and Hulu through my Verizon bill.
Well,
right.
either way, this
I pay for all the
I,
rest of them straight
I
up.
am not upset about this digital only era.
Me neither.
I'm not at all.
Me neither.
I'm
It
with King
affects
on
me
this
And
one.
I
none.
think most of us aren't because it's so much more convenient than a hard copy. It's nice to have a hard copy, especially when it comes to like, oh, you want to go back to an old game. It it's going to be a lot quicker with a hard copy.
That's why I said
Yeah.
I have my
But
parentheses like if
but
they close the game down, I want a refund.
I agree with that. But like what one of you said, like disc or no disc,
Mhm.
there's nothing you
If
can
they
do
shut
from
it down, yeah, if
stopping
they shut it
them.
down,
Yeah, there's nothing we can do.
Like you stick
There
in
was
that disc,
actually
it's not gonna work. So like you have
yeah,
a fucking
exactly.
paperweight on your wall. Like it's stupid.
Hmm. I mean, well,
I can still
I
bring the
mean, you could.
physical
I mean,
disc down to GameStop and sell
you
it though.
could have some bragging rights a little bit, like, check out what I got on the wall. And, it's maybe a very popular game that
Look at this
nobody.
antique. This is Modern Warfare 3 or whatever.
Shit. I'm talking about like Day of Defeat 1, like the first Day of Defeat, or
Yeah,
Half-Life
there you
for
go.
one,
I'm playing Halo. Oh my god.
just saying.
That's an Xbox game where you finally get to play on PlayStation.
Hard
That's
copies
awesome.
are a pretty cool thing to have, especially for, hardcore gamers. And, like, yes, I played this. Yes, I played this. And you got it right behind you.
For collectors and hardcores, yes.
Yes,
I
for
understand that.
collectors and
Totally.
hardcore gamer. Yeah. It's a great thing to have, but we're moving away from that age, boys, and you just got to deal with it.
I'm down with the digital
It's
age.
just the way it is.
I'm okay with it.
I agree. Like, we're moving away from the age of physical games, just like we moved away from the age of compact discs with music.
Yeah.
It's no different. And like what
I
one
mean,
of you said,
yeah, I'm sorry. Sorry.
You're good. If they're going to shut a game down, they're going to shut it down. It doesn't matter. You can pop that disc in. We're sorry, this content is no longer available. It is not going to. It is not going. I ain't done yet. It is not. It is not going to matter if you have a disc or you have a digital copy. If they're going to shut it down, they're going to shut it down.
Yeah. Because they need to free up space on the server. I mean, probably on servers, because most things are online now that we love to play. Because we like to play with our boys, or for some of them with our girls, whatever. It's
right.
Yeah, it's just the way it is, man.
I miss my girls.
Every game you buy, you need to be vetting every game you buy. Read reviews. Talk to your boys. Ask yourself, is this worth me paying for? It is the risk we all take.
Right.
It's just the way it is.
I concur.
And speaking of girls, if you see this, Rack, get the fuck home. I know you're having fun in Jamaica, but god damn it, I miss you. We got to get back into Palia. Like.
Oh, did you see the new update on Palia?
What's that?
There's a new update on Palia.
I didn't play it because my friend went to Jamaica to be with family for like a month or so, and I'm not playing it without her.
Nice.
Well, there's a new update on Palia. And
very nice.
It's supposed to be awesome. I haven't played, but it's supposed to be awesome.
And let's take that in the games we're playing now. Palia, there is no disc version of that game. The First Descendant, there is no disc version of that game. Fortnite, there is no disc version of that game.
Well,
they weren't made to be. Yeah, you cannot buy Fortnite for sure.
All right, we're going to turn back to YouTube again. These are probably the same people that say they only listen to music on vinyl. Granted, there is a certain appeal to music on vinyl, but it doesn't sound better and no way benefit to vinyl.
I get too drunk for vinyl, man. We get rowdy. That should be bouncing all over the place.
Yeah, Ro, you get too drunk for vinyl.
Well, you don't know my peoples, do you?
I used to be involved with...
Me and my people get too fucked up. We'd be skipping that record everywhere.
Here's what we did with vinyl. Some of you may know I was moderately involved with...
What?
What? I ain't done yet.
Yeah, he ain't done yet.
I was scratching my vinyls, homie.
Yeah, scratch that vinyl. I was involved I ain't done yet!
He's done.
I was moderately involved with professional wrestling at a time, and before that it was backyard wrestling. We would take 2, 4, 6 of these vinyl records, and we'd hold them in a stack, and we'd fucking smash them over each other's skull. Was how much we cared about vinyl.
Dude, you probably wasted thousands of dollars.
Yeah, I was actually gonna say, dude, you.
I regret it because we busted the fuck out of some Elvis, and that shit has to be worth money now.
Oh no, you didn't.
Everybody loves Elvis, dude. Come on.
Original. Okay.
All right. Back to YouTube again. Do these people want DLC to go back to physical only? I mean, I don't really want to pay $10, $20 in gas to go back to GameStop to pay $15 for a DLC disc. Fuck that.
Hell no. No, hell no.
I don't remember DLCs ever being on a disc.
Because what do you do after you pop in that DLC disc and download that content? You gotta take it out and put in your original game disc anyway. Fallout 3. I bought that game
awesome
full
game.
price.
That was a great game. Oh,
When City of Steel came out, I had to get back in my car, drive back to. Well, I'm not gonna dox myself. Drive back to town, and I had to pick up, $15 City of Steel expansion. Drive back to my house, pop that sumbitch in, wait for it to download, pop it out, and then put the original disc back in. Now, you can just get it at a touch of a button.
Yeah, I know, but we were used to that shit. Switching out discs from Legend of Dragoon, Final Fantasy VII.
There you go, buddy. Good.
I'm just saying, like, we were used to switching out discs.
Final Fantasy VII.
Oh, I'm still. I'm looking forward to Revelations. I still need to play Rebirth. But
fuck.
So, back to YouTube.
Shut up.
I'm trying, dude.
And cookie sheets. We hit each other with cookie sheets too. It wasn't just vinyl records.
What the hell is a cookie sheet?
A cookie sheet that you bake cookies on?
Cookies on, yeah, you smash it over your guy's head and it looks like it hurts, but it doesn't.
Why would there be a cookie sheet in a wrestling ring?
Hardcore, man.
A ladder,
oh, okay.
A ladder, a 2x4 barbed wire.
So, I'm gonna tell this story. I know it has nothing to do with digital only podcast.
Oh, we don't care.
Back when I was backyard wrestling, my boy, who happens to be in the YouTube chat right now, Jay Fink.
What up, Jay Fink?
He's a big son of a bitch. Alright? And I mean like built. And I always trusted him because he ain't gonna drop me on my fucking head and kill me, so I get the bright idea to bring Christmas lights to a backyard wrestling match.
Oh, Jesus.
And he's like, what are we going to do with these? And it was something like, did you ever watch... No, I was like, did you ever watch Passion of the Christ?
Oh, shit.
Oh, I was thinking more National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, but...
I'm with King on this one. All right, Passion of the Christ, here we go.
We run into a dead spot in wrestling, and anyone knows wrestling, you call spots, you have spots planned for whenever you don't know what to do. You just, like, say something. In this case, it was Passion of the Christ. We come to a dull point. We're starting to slow down, and we got to bring it back. So I'm like, Passion of the Christ. He rips my shirt up or rips it off, and he grabs these string lights, Christmas lights, and he just starts whipping the shit out of me. And I ain't gonna lie, in that moment, I felt bad for our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ because there was glass flying everywhere. They were sticking in my back.
That's what you get, man.
Yeah, well...
He asked for it, man. We weren't.
I bet you looked at him and said, "Bring it on," didn't you? There's something along those. Yeah.
I literally just said Passion of Christ, and I knew it was coming. Like, it was planned beforehand, but motherfuck, like I'm saying.
Yeah, I bet.
Did you ever watch Passion of Christ when they're whipping him and chunks of his flesh is coming out when they draw back?
Actually, no, I actually refused to watch that movie when it came out.
That scene of Jesus getting whipped
but the thing is,
flashback, and in my head is he's whipping me with these Christmas lights.
The only reason I didn't watch it is because, well, my big brother is a complete asshole, and so, yeah.
I just don't like science fiction.
Yeah, no.
I'm just joking.
I was about to say bullshit.
I do love science fiction, but I do think that the movie's a joke.
No, that was a great...
We're gonna do a pro wrestling podcast at some point too, and
Oh, please, can we talk about our favorite pro wrestler sometime?
I will tell. We will do that, and I will tell my story from the moment it began up to when it ended.
I have some of my favorite pro wrestlers.
I would love to talk about that, dude. My hometown. It's well, Jerry the King Lawler. Well,
Ooh, yeah,
dude,
Lawler.
I know a lot about that dude,
Save it.
and I'm not talking shit. I'm gonna save it. But I've also met Sid Vicious.
Ooh, I met Sid Vicious once myself.
Dude, a couple of my boys had personal.
He's really big.
Oh, dude, he's humongous. I used to work out at the gym, same gym as his son. That was a big son of a bitch too, by the way.
I met him and Lex Luthor, and they're huge.
Oh,
All right. So on the topic of wrestling.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
Sorry, Chip. Sorry.
Oh, we're going to
No.
wrestling now. I'm gonna go smoke a cigarette. I'll be right back.
When was the last time you bought a pro wrestling DVD?
Ooh,
Never.
never.
You don't. You stream it on Netflix or YouTube or something like that.
Well, yeah.
No, we used to buy it on pay-per-view. It's called WrestleMania.
Oh
Right.
yeah, we used to.
It cost you about
I think
$50 to $80. You had to turn it to the right channel. You had to be there.
And you
Yeah.
didn't own, and you didn't own that shit. You watched it once.
No,
and
we
that was
didn't
it.
give a shit either. We just wanted to see the show.
At
You
least
better hope your
digital
fucking power don't
gaming,
go out.
right?
Oh yeah, the digital gaming, same thing. Yeah.
At least digital gaming, you get to play it more than once. I mean, we would be up here in the fucking 90s paying for pay-per-views, like you said, $60, $70. You better hope your power don't go out or your disc doesn't get rained on.
They're done. There's no refund.
Yeah.
Right.
That is absolutely true.
Where was that movement?
I never even.
That
Well,
was a long time ago too.
we just chalked it up to bad luck back then.
Yeah,
actually.
really, we did.
That's really all you could do. Is be like, well, fuck me.
Well, pay-per-view.
But then we would just
now,
end
too.
up wrestling ourselves on the.
Right?
Yes, we would. Yes, we
Yeah,
would.
that's pretty much all that would happen.
You have a brother or a sister or a friend with brother, yeah.
Yeah.
You know exactly what's gonna happen. I'll body slam somebody tonight.
Like, wait a minute. Yeah, exactly. Like, oh, wait a minute. The power cut out. We can't watch the show. All right. Well, I'm gonna fuck you up then.
I'm gonna hit you in the face with this pillow, and you better swing back, homie. Because back in the day, that wasn't fake. That was real. Not
Dude,
I
saw.
Fake, but yeah.
I was actually at the Pyramid for Valentine's Day Massacre when Stone Cold Steve Austin threw Vince McMahon, or tore him off the cage into the announcer's desk.
Oh,
I was there for that, brother. It was so good.
God damn, that'd be awesome.
It was great.
You like
I'm not a
how
big wrestling fan anymore, but
you like how I told that backyard wrestling story just to lead up into how we
just get us all
paid
here.
for how we paid for pay-per-views one time and was never ever to watch it again.
Yeah, that is a weird thing, but they didn't have streaming back then to where they would save. We didn't have that back then, man.
I remember
That was back in America Online days.
I remember taking my blank VHS tape, putting it in the TV, in the VCR,
recording,
going to record,
Right.
and then watching waiting for a good video on MTV to come up that I wanted. And then hit record.
I hate to admit this, but I actually did that with David Copperfield too.
Cinemax.
I'm sorry, but back in the day, man, David Copperfield was the shit.
That fucking douchebag was awesome.
All right, Cinemax. All right.
Oh, we're not getting into that. That's way too personal.
We all watched that fuzzy and jerked off.
We're going to bring it back to. We're going to bring this back to digital only. Cinemax, or as we used to call it, Skinamax.
Skinamax.
Everybody jerked one off to the fuzzy.
And actual HBO, which is the first place I saw Goodfellas.
You stay up late, all right? You wait for your parents to go to bed.
Mm-hmm.
You get on Cinemax.
Preach it, brother.
You're looking at the titles. You see something sexy, something hot. Start getting bothered.
Flash of a boob.
Flash of a titty. You click on that. No, you click on that sumbitch. You pay that $30.
Oh, I didn't pay for shit.
You don't own that. You don't own them titties. You pay them $30.
No, we rented those titties.
You rented those titties. You have your wank.
Yep.
You don't get to keep that. That porn is gone. Nobody knows
And then,
about it until your daddy
and
gets that cable
that's
bill.
it. At the end of the month, when the bill
I
comes, then
never
everybody knows
bought
about it.
No, I always waited for the free porn, or
I
I'm
didn't
sorry,
buy nothing,
free
dude.
prawn, because that's politically incorrect these days to say porn.
I just watched the
Ah,
snowflake
Jesus.
shit, and then heard the sounds, and that
But
was good
there,
enough for
all
me.
right. So there's where digital only porn comes from. You go from Skinamax, getting all hot and
Mm.
bothered to having a wank. Nobody knows until your daddy gets the cable bill. And where does digital only come into? Whenever your parents go to bed a couple weeks later, you're thumbing through the channels. You see Sex in the City,
Oh, mm.
and
And now I'm
Jessica
40.
Parker turns you on. You're looking at them titties. You
I'm
have a
sorry,
little
what?
wank.
Wait,
You
what was
didn't,
her name?
Jessica Parker.
Jessica Parker. I think she's
Oh,
ugly,
no,
but
fuck Jessica Parker.
Like
No, the other one, the tall
you,
one,
the blonde.
I ain't done
Samantha.
yet.
I'm
Oh,
sorry.
yeah, he ain't done yet.
Like
Sorry,
All right, he's
brother.
done.
you don't buy Sex in the City and own that after you have a wank. Like that was the first step of digital only. You go from buying porn on Cinemax, having your little wank. Nobody
Actually,
knows until your parents find the cable bill. Like you ain't watching that porn on Cinemax anymore after you buy it. And
he ain't
then
wrong.
Sex in the City comes out, you're streaming that.
But my first instinct with the
That's
porn
like
was like I found my dad's magazine.
back to digital only
You know
again.
what I'm saying?
Hold on.
What? I ain't done
Bro,
yet.
he ain't done yet.
I know he's not. We don't care.
When was the last time? Not only did you buy a CD, but when was the last time? Your daddy saw the cable bill. Said, "Fuck that. I'm, getting rid of Dish 500 or DirecTV." You turn 18. You get all hot and bothered. You can't buy that porn anymore, so you get in your car. You drive to Adult World. You buy yourself a porn DVD, a porn magazine. Turn around, come home, and have a wank. When was the last time you did that? You don't because you got Pornhub,
Never,
RedTube.
because I just went and bought a prostitute.
Actually, I can't watch porn in my state anymore because Mississippi deemed it unhealthy. Or
You know what? I'm getting that too. Every time I try to get on a
I've
porn
never
site,
bought
it's on
porn
there.
a day in my life, not once.
Well,
But
not when
you
you
get
got
what I'm
internet.
saying though. Like,
Yeah, no,
we
I
do.
get
We do.
exactly what you're saying.
ain't nobody going to
It's
Adult World anymore and buying theirself a porn. Ain't
no,
nobody going out there to get that
you don't have to.
hentai.
No, oh God, no.
Not
Ugh.
when you got the internet.
Exactly.
Back
Yeah.
when I was a kid, we didn't have the internet. We had
All right.
Dad's stash.
Okay, we're supposed to be.
Exactly. But
Yes,
like, what I'm
It's
saying
just
is
King, you're right. We're supposed to be what?
different format. Nothing was
well,
taken away with us. We go from
yes, nothing was
having a wank
ex-
to a DVD we paid $20 for at Adult World to having a wank on
to a video
Pornhub,
game that.
RedTube, X
Yep,
videos,
yep.
XNXX,
What the?
X Hamster.
Hey, hold on,
X
you're going
Hammer's the
too
only one I
fast. I need
know.
to write this shit down. Hold on one
X
second.
Hammer's the only one I know. Well, then Pornhub. Everybody knows Pornhub, but
Yeah,
Pornhub,
that look.
RedTube, X
It is
Hamster.
what
I
it is.
ain't
We're
X
done
going
Hammer,
yet.
to a.
X Hammer's the only one I
XNXX.
God,
know.
Like it's all digital now. Your porn's digital.
it,
Your
yeah.
music's digital. Your mom's
Your
digital.
money's digital.
Your money's digital. Oh my
So
God! When was the
basically,
last time you worked your ass off for 6, 7, 8 hours a day and got handed cash?
it's just easier to
Oh
jerk off
Jesus.
nowadays than it was back in the day.
Digital only.
Yeah. Yeah.
Last time I got paid for a job well done was at the truck stop back east.
Actually scares the shit out of me because whatever happens if you know what I'm not doing that. I'm gonna go have my goddamn cigarette.
Digital only cash, digital only games. Doesn't
Yeah.
fucking matter.
Whatever happens when the grid actually. Okay. I'm just saying this. What happens when the grid actually goes down?
Oh, I
Everybody's
here.
fucked, and there's gonna.
Well,
I'm just saying.
there's another
I'm
reason
going to have
why
my cigarette.
this little disc doesn't fucking matter. When the grid goes down, you ain't gonna have any power, so that disc ain't gonna matter anyway. The only thing you're gonna be watching is comic book pages.
Oh,
I love comics.
I'm gonna have video games when the grid goes down.
Really? Do you have like
I have generators.
I mean, oh, how many generators you got?
I have 3, but I'm gonna run out of
Yeah,
gasoline.
can they generate the internet?
Well, I'm gonna run out of gas. Yes, they can. Well, no,
Oh,
they
they
can't.
can.
They can't. They cannot. So
Okay,
I can still have power. I still
that's what
have
I'm
lights.
saying. I'm telling you, man.
Because I'm gonna run out of gasoline eventually.
Ro, Shiv, I'm gonna tell you this right now, and I mean this.
We're
If
listening.
shit ever goes to real shit, y'all are the first 2 I'm heading to.
I would head to me.
And Cage, by the way. Where the fuck is Cage, by the way?
He's down the street.
He's playing his
Um,
digital only Grand Theft Auto online, and he's having fun.
all right. I'll be right back.
We played Halo the other night.
Oh, I know. I saw. Was it
No, I
his
need to buy
Halo or
his here
your Halo?
sometime. We played on mine. He bought it. He's pretty upset about it, but he talked me into it. So
So,
Oh, okay. I'm
back to
sorry. I've got to
YouTube.
go have
What
a
a
cigarette.
weird
Be
fucking
right
turn this has taken. It did take a weird turn, but it all made sense. Like,
It's
you
still
don't buy
fun.
you don't buy physical music anymore. You don't buy physical porn anymore, unless you're buying a sex doll. But
I can't afford that. So I guess I gotta do it old school. Have a sword. Oh, dude, who's hitting the bong?
hell yeah.
That was great. But yeah,
Good
everything's
times.
digital. It's so horrible. I hate it.
What was the last physical game you bought, Ro?
Oh fuck.
Mm.
Honestly, I think it was when I bought my PS5. It came with a game. I think it's the last game I got.
Word. King's
I
going
think it
out
was
for a
God of
smoke,
War.
and
I think it was God of War.
Well, I'm gonna go out for a smoke, but I'm actually trying to wonder. I'm actually wondering what is the last physical game that I bought.
I think mine was when I bought my PS5. It gave me God of War 3 or God of War, not God of War 3, but God of War.
think, what was the last physical game you bought? And I remember one of your physical games you had one time, very good game for Xbox, Call of Cthulhu. There is a new game coming out. I saw the preview today. I think it's called The Mound, Legacy of Cthulhu or something. Might want to look it up. I might get it.
Cthulhu with a K, Cthulhu with a K.
Cthulhu with a C.
See, it sounds familiar. I thought it was a K.
Y'all are talking about Cthulhu.
Yeah.
All right, that sounds better.
It's Cthulhu. It's a god of the. I'm pretty sure it's a god of the sea. Anyway, Cthulhu.
Go smoke,
The
asshole.
last. Well, fuck. You know what?
Yeah, you know you're right. I'm right, right? Go smoke. Hurry up. Get back here. We're waiting
Think,
on you, buddy.
think about the last physical game you bought while you were having a smoke.
I'm trying. I really am trying.
It's probably gay porn, huh?
Or are you staying on the
Jesus
stream while you
Christ.
smoke?
No,
Yeah,
I'm not
that'd be
going to stay on the stream while I smoke.
Oh, because if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure I heard a piss or a bong rolling.
That was a
I
bomb.
definitely heard a bong. I definitely heard a bong rolling.
Bong.
Yeah.
I don't care what he do. I heard a bong. I know a bong when I hear one.
If the cops show up to my place, I'm kicking both your ass when I get out of the fucking prison.
Hey, dude, if the cops up to your place, I'm taking full credit. I'm like, hey, it was me. I was hitting it. It's headphones are really loud.
I hate you, Ro.
I'm trying to
I
take
love
the
you,
blame,
Shiv.
dude.
Love you
I'm just trying
both.
to take the blame.
Love you all. Alright, back to YouTube. Original Last of Us. What a great fucking game. But you know what?
God
Love
damn it. Okay, sorry.
I
Love
pre-ordered
it.
that. I got the 300 and some page art book. I got the steel book. I got some Naughty Dog stickers. I cared so much about that physical copy. I waited till the value went up and I took it to the pawn shop and I got rid of it.
And it was horrible. But the game itself, awesome as fuck.
I love that game.
Awesome as hell. Both of them. 1 and 2. Awesome as hell. Can't wait for the third.
My next pre-order that I will be getting. And
Did you
this
beat
is
the first one?
I did. This
How
is
did
the
you feel about the end of the first one?
How
when
did
you
I?
basically when you basically gave
Also,
humanity's last hope, and you basically said, "No, this is my daughter. Fuck you. This isn't humanity's last hope. We're done."
I
And you
see
just kill
why.
everybody.
I see why he did it because, much like the physical disc to digital only, the world was changing to it was
Okay.
overtaken by cordyceps
So,
versus it wasn't.
so how do you feel when the second game came around? And well, you know what happens to him, right?
I
You
didn't play
played
the
it.
second game.
Oh, I'm not. I don't want to spoil nothing for you, but it's not good for Joel in the second game. Put it that way.
I'll never play it, so I don't care.
Well, some of the doctors he killed in the first one at the very end. One of those doctors has a daughter, and she's a badass. And
Word.
her mission is to find Joel, the guy that killed her father. And she finds him, and she beats him to death with a fucking um, I think it's a golf club or a baseball bat or something. I think it's a baseball bat. She beats him to death, and it happens right in the video game, and it's horrible. It sucks, dude. It makes you want to cry.
So, physical. I am looking forward to pre-ordering the Hellraiser game. I
I'm not.
might, and I might not because
I
I
have it on
thought
my
it.
list though.
I thought it was coming with a Hellraiser puzzle cube, but it's coming with a statue with the puzzle cube. It's all one piece. So if I want a Hellraiser puzzle cube, I'm just gonna have to buy one off of Amazon or something.
I ain't gonna lie, dude. If it was actual real, like if there was actual puzzle cube, I could see buying the physical disc then, because
But
if you had to like solve the puzzle to get to the disc, that'd be awesome.
now here's a thought. This digital only could bring back more special pre-orders editions where you get physical stuff like statues and stuff like that. I remember when I got Assassin's Creed 3, I got an American flag with the original 13 stars with the Assassin's logo in the middle of it, a belt buckle, a necklace,
Oh, you're talking about all right.
and like a 1.5 foot resin statue of, I think his name was Connor. Beautiful. So say when this goes digital only, people that want physical, it might.
Well, we have QR codes now, so all you gotta do is scan a QR code and they can send you anything you want in the mail, physical.
Well, it'd be just like Grand Theft Auto 6. You buy a physical copy of that, you're getting a plastic case, a piece of paper, and a download code. So
I'm gonna buy
digital.
the expensive digital copy. I'm not gonna get none of that garbage, and I don't care.
So that could push for. It could be a good thing because not that many games now do limited edition packaging like that, where you get a statue, you get an art book, you get a belt buckle necklace. So it might push for more of that type of content.
All
So
right.
you would get that statue. The only thing you wouldn't be getting is a disc. You'd be getting a digital code in the case. You'd still
I
get
mean,
your steel
for
book,
most of
and
them, you're still getting. I mean, for most of the games, you're still getting digital artwork. I mean,
right.
you're still getting all that. But I do understand why people they like to hold it in their hands. I totally understand that. I do. I want it in my hands. I get it. But you gotta
But
go with
that
the times, man.
you got to go with the times.
So back to our original conversation.
Yeah, digital
I am.
only
I am.
might
I am.
push towards
I
more of that
am.
shit.
I am okay with the digital frontier, the way it's going. I'm okay with it.
I'm fine with it.
I know a lot of people don't, but like I said, if you turn my digital game off, I want a full refund. At least half. I mean, come on, give me something.
I can agree with something like that.
Or you know what? Or credit. Give me, if I bought a $70 game and 2 years later you decide you're gonna shut this game down, well then give me like a $30, $40 credit. Something. I
And
mean, give me
like
something
Oregon
so
Trail,
I can buy something new.
you
Well, I
remember
bought the
Oregon
new one. It's
Trail?
awesome.
Like fucking.
I got the new one. It's awesome.
That's what I mean. We haven't been able to play Oregon Trail until recently. They put it up for what? Digital download.
Oh, I think it was like $30 when I bought it.
You're saving plastic, you're saving paper. And
Yeah, no, I didn't even think about it that way. You are.
it's still the same game. And if they're going to end service for a game, like one of you said earlier in the podcast, it's
It
not going to
don't matter if
matter.
you have if they shut it down. It don't matter if you have the disc. They shut it down.
Right. Like, I'm not taking that Oregon Trail floppy disk and sticking it in my laptop. Like, it don't matter. If they shut it
Floppy
down,
disk.
they shut it down.
Do you know what a floppy disk is? Holy shit!
I'm old.
I love it.
I know what
Oh,
an
me
8
too, buddy.
track is. Like, I remember listening to Meatloaf Bat Out of Hell on an 8 track.
Oh, you're old just like me. I feel you.
Yeah.
I love it.
And we've had to change with the times plenty of times. Like we addressed before, our porn went from Cinemax to movies at Adult World to Pornhub. Nice
Well, now
transition.
when it comes to
Like,
that kind of stuff, I can do it all on my phone now, so it don't even matter.
exactly. Like, you
I don't have to
know,
go look through my dad's drawer to try to find a VHS, and then I got to
right?
rewind it right to the same spot where it was, so he don't know I caught. And I was looking at it.
Wipe off
Oh,
the
I'm a
pages of
pervert.
the magazine so that they don't know you stole it.
No,
And it's like,
magazines didn't cut. I had to get the VHSs.
digital
I
only would
yeah,
become
I
a.
had to rewind him though. I had to rewind him back to where he was at.
Yeah. But
I
yeah,
love it.
it don't matter. And like I said earlier in this podcast, 300,000 people out of 125 million that say they're going to boycott this.
Bullshit.
24% of PlayStation's monthly active user base. Let's say half of them do that. That's
They won't.
0.12%.
They
And they
still
won't.
won't.
They won't because they want that login bonus.
Exactly. It all sounds good. You want to be a tough guy. You want to do this. You want to be, I want to speak out. I want to do something. No, you're a fucking liar. You ain't gonna do shit.
Ain't gonna
You're gonna
do
play the
shit.
first fucking game that pops up. You're gonna do whatever. Shut the fuck up. I ain't gonna lie, dude. I'm totally with digital all the way. I think it's a good idea. This whole podcast is about that, right?
It
And
just
I'm
does.
saying,
It doesn't
in my
affect me.
opinion, I like it. It don't affect me either because I haven't bought. I can't remember last time I bought a physical disc. I
I'm
always buy
still
digital.
waiting for King to come back to find out what his last digital was.
Well, my last digital was Halo. My last physical, fuck, dude, it really might be when I bought the system, the game it came with.
Like, my last physical CD I bought
It better be good.
was it was a Butcher Jones and a Ricketts CD at a concert that I went to.
Okay.
And guess what? I don't have either one of those CDs anymore. But but I can
But you have
jump
the MP3, don't you?
but I can jump on YouTube and I can pull up that song any damn time I
Yeah.
want.
YouTube, Spotify, your own playlist. Yes.
Right.
Can't do that with a video game though.
And you know
I mean,
what's
when they shut it down, they shut it down.
you know what's funny? When I was doing music, we had a demo. Actually, we had 9 songs recorded, and the demo was on a physical CD. I don't have any of that music anymore because it wasn't digital. When it's digital, it's always a chance it's always going to be there, but like,
In the cloud or whatever.
nobody came around and told me, like, Shivems, you can't pull up on YouTube that last music album you bought. You know, Ricketts or Butcher Jones hasn't been a band for, 10, 15 years, but I can still get on YouTube and listen to the same damn songs that was on that CD 10, 15 years ago.
All right, King's back.
So, King, can you remember the last physical game that you bought?
Oh, the flat. It's
hard, right?
Hold on. Oh, Dead Space. Dead Space 3.
The last
So
physical.
about 10, 15 years ago.
Yeah,
mean,
something like that. Yeah.
That's like PS3, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
PS4,
Yep.
PS3, PS4.
And
Oh,
I
dude,
was
yeah,
telling,
good job, dude. Damn.
so Jay Fink in the chat, the last physical game he bought was the original Last of Us.
Oh, that's a
That's
good
so
one.
good.
The other
That's
four
PS4
people,
though.
the other 3 or 4 people in YouTube, what was the last physical game you bought? And while some of you fucking mutes decide if you're gonna chime in or not, King, while you was out smoking, I brought up to Roe the last physical CD I bought was Ricketts and Butcher Jones about 15, 20 years ago at a concert. I don't have either of those CDs anymore, but nothing in hell is stopping me from going to YouTube and pulling up those same songs that I paid for 10, 15 years ago.
I think.
And
I think
I also brought.
He's not done yet.
I ain't done yet.
I'm sorry.
When I was recording music, we had 9 songs recorded, and they were all burnt to a CD. Our demo was like 3 or 4 songs on a CD. We don't have that anymore because it wasn't uploaded digitally.
You remember Napster?
I do remember Napster.
Of course, I remember Napster.
You remember LimeWire?
I remember BearShare too.
Oh damn it, dude! You are good. You remember LimeWire, BearShare? God, we were horrible, weren't we?
I think the last music CD I bought was probably from Bush.
Glycerin?
Like or the
Chemicals Between Us.
Book. All right, yeah, my bad. All right, not bad. Horrible, but not bad.
Well,
I mean, I would have done better if I was you.
I just said it was the last one I bought. You
I mean,
don't like Bush? What the hell's wrong with you?
I did not say that. I just never would have bought a Bush CD.
Well,
I would listen to it. I just never would have bought one.
The first CD I ever got, my brother gave me the Metallica Black album for my birthday or something.
Ooh.
And the first CD I ever bought was Rob Zombie's Hellbilly Deluxe. I don't have them anymore, but I can get on YouTube and I can pull up all those songs. And
this is embarrassing. I remember the CD I bought first. Oh my god, it's so embarrassing.
I forgot about Kazaa. Jay Fink, good call. Kazaa was a good downloading too. And I'm going to tell you another story. When I was big into the new metal phase, I went out to FYE and I bought me an OTEP CD. And it was called Sevastra. And I love that CD. It had Blood Pigs on it. Love that album. I put it in the laptop one day. I was jamming out to it. My mom decided to be a bar whore and go get some strange and dip up out of the house. She took that laptop she took that PC. So
that's all me and Shivems it.
What did buying that?
Strange.
What did buying that physical copy get me? Because for years I was left with a digital deluxe book with no OTEP CD in it. And last year, or the year before, I got a text from my aunt. Your mom died. And the first thought, I shit you not, that went through my head, well, I'm never getting that OTEP CD back. But nothing's stopping me from going on YouTube or iTunes and downloading that album.
There was no iTunes then.
No, I mean now, like nothing's stopping me. I can't get that CD back from Grandmama, but I can download it.
I like that.
So
I actually remember my first CD. That's very embarrassing. You guys are gonna make fun of me. But the first CD I actually bought with my own money.
Britney Spears.
That's what I wish. It's so worse. It's so worse.
Christina Aguilera.
Shaq Diesel.
Oh baby, baby, How was
I,
I
I mean, I
supposed
wish.
to
I
know
mean, Shaquille O'Neal made a rap
that
album,
something
Oh
wasn't
God.
and that's the
right?
first CD I bought. I mean, I really wish it was Britney. It would have been so much better. It was Shaquille O'Neal's first CD. Shaq Diesel. That's what it was called.
Okay.
And yeah, he's a
Hey, at
basketball
least
player,
it
not a
wasn't Will
rapper.
Smith.
No, dude, I
Ooh.
did love some Will Smith though back in the day. I mean, before he smacked everybody up on the Oscars and stuff like that, before he was a dumbass.
Mm.
And you know what? Fuck him. He's still cool.
Fuck
Great
'em.
actor.
Eh.
Good rapper. Not a great rapper, but good rapper. But yeah, Shaquille O'Neal. That was the first. Shaq Diesel. That was the first CD I bought with my own money. God, that's so horrible. I'm so embarrassed about that.
Yeah, you should be.
I know, and shit, you can edit this, right?
I ain't editing
you,
shit.
you cut
No,
that.
man.
You
This
cut
is
this part
live,
out.
brother.
No, you cut this part out, right?
I ain't
No.
cutting shit out.
All right. Well, fuck it. I was Shaq Diesel, and I loved it.
This is Shivems Gaming.
I'm guessing you guys have not heard the CD. It was so good. It was Shaq rapping.
Uh-huh.
Shaq. I mean, you know Shaq, right?
Yeah, we
Guy
know
can
who
barely
Shaq
fucking
is.
talk. His tongue's so big he can barely talk. He's awesome. He was a good rapper.
Do you still have that CD?
No, I wish I did.
But you can get on YouTube and listen to every song.
I can get on Spotify. I
Ooh.
can get on YouTube. I guarantee I can download the whole album right now.
No matter what we talk about, I can bring this back. Because
It's gonna be horrible. Nobody wants to hear it,
digital
though.
only
It's the
does not
digital
matter.
age, brother.
Right there you go. That's why digital is nice.
Doesn't even matter.
I mean, all right. Do you guys like Vanilla Ice?
Are you
Bum
fucking
bada bum
serious?
bum bum bum.
Right? Who didn't like
Dun,
Vanilla
dun,
Ice?
dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun,
Digital
dun, dun,
only,
dun.
baby.
I mean, we can all talk shit about how bad Vanilla Ice sucks, but everybody loved him. I don't give a fuck who you are. You
Vanilla
love
Ice did
Vanilla Ice.
not suck.
Right? Thank you, buddy. Thank you. I appreciate that. I ain't gonna lie, he does kind of suck, but no, he was
No.
awesome. He's still awesome.
You know what really sucked?
MC
Ocean
Hammer?
Gate.
Oh.
Those poor fuckers got sucked into one hell of a tiny ball.
I didn't like MC Hammer because his music was good, but he wanted to be a preacher. But he was also kind of a pervert.
Sorry, 1 second. And I really don't care how mad y'all get at me for this.
That's why we're here, buddy. Oh, yeah. Under pressure. Oh, no, that was Queen.
Yo, pause that shit. No, copyright strike.
Let's go.
Oh, my bad,
Oh, shit,
my bad, dog.
Let's go, Turtles.
Nope.
Let's go, Turtles.
We played under 10 seconds
Nope.
of it. We're good.
Yep,
So
We
I
played
was
under
gonna get
10
the turtle
seconds.
beat.
yep. It was under 10 seconds.
As long
We're
as y'all
good.
know, it was only the Turtles. It was Ninja Turtles.
Oh, I forgot about the copyright shit. My bad, Shiv.
I'm surprised I remembered. I'm getting tired, but it's what it is.
Oh, wait a minute.
But-
I gotta do. I'm gonna
Alright.
have
No, that
to
was
do
really,
this
that was
too.
really
By
good.
the
Dude.
way,
That was really good. That was really good.
Hold
You
on.
didn't go to your closet and take out a CD and play that though. You pulled it up on your phone.
Exactly.
Yep,
Well, I pulled
exactly.
it up on my iPad, but yeah.
Just like
Oh.
I didn't have to go out to the store to pick up the first Descendant. I downloaded it.
And I
Too
got
cold.
to I'm
Too
sorry,
cold.
I gotta do this.
Go, ninja, go.
See, this isn't
Thank you.
copyright. This isn't the actual
No.
song.
That's what I was saying.
Wait,
I wish we had the video.
Yeah.
wait. See,
Dude, I'm doing a
Yeah.
high jump. I'm gonna do a backflip, dude. I'm gonna do a backflip. I can't do a backflip. Don't let me do
no,
it.
you can't do a backflip.
No, I know
You're
I
gonna break
can.
your
I'm-
fucking neck.
Go ninja. Go, dude,
You
ninja
think you
says I
can do these things, but you can't, Nemo.
I cannot. I cannot do a backflip. I wish I could.
I can do a
wonder right
backflip.
there. Liar.
Bet.
Yeah, so
Send me a video, homie.
I
I
think we
guarantee
all
you cannot do a backflip. If you
Okay.
can, I
Okay.
will. I don't know what to say, man.
I
I'd be
can't do it.
amazed. I cannot do a backflip. I can't even do a front flip, let alone a backflip.
Well, that's because you're a fat fuck. But
No, I'm not. That's the problem. I'm actually in decent shape, but I'm not in front flip or backflip shape.
Shiv.
What up?
He's young. He might be able to do it.
Back to pro wrestling. I have a healthy fear of backflips.
Why?
I don't know. The only time
Usually,
the
Your
only
body
time,
follows naturally, man.
not when you have
You should be more.
scoliosis, it goes wherever it wants to.
you seem like the guy that
Yeah.
takes the chops, not the guy that does the backflips.
The only time I ever went backwards, and this worked
What was
better
his
in a
name?
Go
in a
ninja,
ring.
go ninja, go.
Um,
Sorry.
Jay Fink in
Oh,
the
Jay.
comments, he would whip me against the ropes and I'd run towards him and he'd catch me kind of like a sidewalk slam.
Yeah.
I don't know what actually happened. I think he turned me. I did a backflip basically, but he had a hold of me the whole time. And then I would land on my feet. I'd go to clothesline him. He would duck it. And then I would back into his back and he would just reach back with his
Suplex?
hands
No.
and grab my fucking chin and just lean forward and pull me up by my fucking neck. That
Ooh.
was the only time I ever went backwards because I trusted him to not drop me.
I'm sorry. I'm still ninjaing out, dude.
And
Ninja out all you want, brother.
and
Go
guess
ninja,
what?
go ninja.
All that
go.
backyard wrestling stuff, it was digital only. It's uploaded on Facebook someplace.
I got one for you guys.
Yep.
You might not remember. It's Adam's Family. It's a
Love the
rap
Addams
song.
Family.
It's a rap song.
Um,
Give me a second. I gotta remember it. It's Adam's Family. To do what they want to do, say what they want to say, live how they want to live, play how they want to play, live how they want, dance how they want to. It's kicking that slap in the face. It's the Adams Family. I think it's Will Smith that actually sings it.
see,
I remember that.
No. That cannot be Will Smith.
I'm pretty sure it's Will Smith. It's gotta be. I mean, who else could it be?
But
Hold on.
all right,
To
so
do what they want to do, say what they want to say, live how they want to live, play how they want to play, dance how they want to dance, kicking and slapping the friends. It's the Adams Family.
Pretty sure that's not Will Smith.
I'm pretty sure it's Will Smith and Jazzy Jeff. I could be wrong on this though. So
we're gonna
if you
recap the
find
end
it,
of this
Mm-hmm.
because I think we've all pretty much said everything there is to say about this pathetic
Yeah.
shit.
well, the
We're
digital
gonna
shit, I'm totally fine with it. So
we're gonna
I mean,
go.
if we
I'm
want to end
totally
it that
fine
way,
with it. Haven't bought a physical game in 10, 15 years.
exactly. So it don't bother me none at all.
Jay Fink in
Bro.
the comments, his system doesn't even
King.
support physical games. The last physical game he bought was Last of Us, so like 10, 15 years. Last physical game you guys bought, 10, 15 years, it doesn't
Fuck, I
matter.
can't remember.
Yep.
And
Yep.
when it comes to this 300,000 players playing in the boycott,
I'm
out
not
of
one of them.
out of 125 million, that equals 0.24%, not even 1% of PlayStation's active community. So it is
But
going to do cut to me
I do
laughing
believe
my
if you buy
ass
a
off.
game, if I do believe if you buy a digital game and they discontinue it, you should get a refund. At least half. At least half.
I do agree with that. But this 300,000 isn't but a dingleberry speck on their asshole.
Oh,
All
I don't
right,
give
we're
a fuck
gonna.
about that.
What up, Nemo?
But I think eventually
All right, what's up?
Well, I was just thinking, like, if they keep doing things like this, that number might grow.
It's
But
been weeks and months, and it's still at
well,
300,000.
I meant after this, if they keep
Well, I mean, they
doing
haven't even done
this,
it yet. They just announced
It's
it.
gonna.
That's all they've
Well,
done.
they signed a petition. It doesn't mean they're gonna do it, because like I said, they're gonna want that login. All right, we're gonna wrap this up, but we're gonna recap everything. So, 300 for Nemo that just got here and others that checked this out. I'm gonna pop over to YouTube and read this comment.
Hey, before you go, put out a vote.
Oh,
Anybody
physical
wants to comment?
copies. The only reason I bought one is because digital copies often go on sale. That, and you can still. I don't have my phone turned sideways. Let me turn it sideways because that stupid hurt. I
I'm just
actually.
saying, take a vote. Take a vote. Whoever's listening, take a vote so we can get some numbers. 'Cause you know what? We might be wrong. We might be We might be the people that just don't know. We might be wrong, but we might be right. So I like
Alright,
to see the
so
numbers.
the only reason I haven't bought one is because digital copies often go on sale. That, and you still have to take updates even if you had a physical copy. What I want them to do is get rid of the membership fees so I can crossplay with my friends if I purchase a AAA title. PlayStation Plus and Xbox Core has got to go.
I can't agree with that comment. I mean, a lot of games nowadays are crossplay, but no, I agree with him. I think this should all be. I'm done with Xbox. I'm done with PlayStation. Let's
Right.
just play. I
I
think everything should be
actually
intermingled. I think it should be all right there.
I actually met Nemo crossplay on the first Ascendant. Alright, so we're gonna recap everything said. We got 300,000 players playing the boycott. Players that plan to boycott out of 125 million. That is 0.24% of the Sony community. And that is, yeah.
I'm glad somebody did the math because I didn't want to.
That is 1 out of every 417 players. That is
Yeah, so
0.24%. And you might as well cut that down to 0.04% because people are still going to want to do their daily logins and all that
yep.
stuff. It's not going to happen. And another thing that we touched upon in this podcast was, when was the last time you bought a CD? Probably 10, 20 years ago, because you can just download it through Spotify, iTunes, whatever you
It's on your
want.
phone. It's on your phone.
It's on
Everything
your
is on your
phone.
phone.
Nobody cared. We even touched upon porn, getting in your car, going to
It's on your
Adult
phone.
World, buying a DVD, bringing it home. Nobody does that anymore. You got your Pornhub, your XNXX, your X Hamster, your RedTube, your Bunny Lust. Like, you just don't do it anymore. You got to get with the
I
times.
guarantee you that there's not a kid that's under 20 years old. Like he's never found his dad's porn.
No, not at all. They don't even know what stuff like
Yeah, they don't
Adult
even know
World
what it
is.
means. First off, they wouldn't even know how to use the VHS anyway.
And another thing that we touched upon was the last time any of us bought a physical game was 10, 20 years ago. Some of us don't even have a disk drive in our systems. And ain't no motherfucker that owns a Steam Deck is complaining about not having a digital copy because they can't have a digital copy. And
That's all they get.
when I was Steam gaming, I went out to the Big W and I bought the Elder Scrolls collection that had, Skyrim,
Good choice.
Morrowind, all
Good choice.
that.
Good choice.
And I came home and I opened it up and I had download codes inside of it.
Oh yeah. Well, that's
So,
how they
like,
do. GTA 6 is supposed to be when you buy the game. If you buy it physical,
exactly.
you're gonna get a code.
And another thing that we touched upon was digital or physical. If they want to terminate that game, you having that disc does you any good, because if they want to end the service for that game, you're going to pop that disc in and you're just going to get an error.
It's not gonna work.
It's
Exactly.
not going to work.
So it doesn't really matter if you have the disc or not.
And
It's a
another
digital
thing
world.
I brought up, and it might piss some people off, but I'm going to say it again. This boycott, to some people, is the equivalent of a straight man waving a gay pride flag at a rally or a white man attending a Black Lives Matter rally. It doesn't affect you one fucking bit. You just want to pretend to be a part of something. And these numbers, if you turn this pie graph sideways, the numbers are so small you can't even get a Pac-Man out of that. That
Also,
looks
you
like
turn it
an
sideways, you gotta make that
underdeveloped
sound
labia.
though. Num 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 num. Yeah, maybe we're gonna do Pac-Man. We gotta do it. You're way better. You're way better. Oh, you just died. Which one got you? Was it Pinky?
Blinky.
Blinky. All right. No offense.
But yeah,
He's
that's
blue
the
one, isn't
gist of it. Most of us don't care. And that's just what it is.
So final word is do what you want to do, but digital is not going to hurt you.
Have
You're
you
not
heard
losing
of
nothing.
Have you heard of the Stop Killing Games movement? I have not heard of the Stop Killing Games movement. Just
I've seen a
the
couple things about that.
300,000 people boycotting. The only thing I saw was a video someone took of that kid at Christmas. I got a Nintendo 64. Like all
Yeah, I want
happy
to
that
get
he got a
64.
Nintendo 64 and stuff. Like you're still going to be able to unbox your systems. You're still going to be able to buy your kid a digital thing. Like my daughter gets happy whenever I bring her home a Nintendo card with money on it or a Google Play card. She can buy her Roblox and stuff. She doesn't
Speaking of
have a
that, oh well,
she don't
we'll talk
have a
after you're
digital
done.
disc for that or anything. Like, and she's happy not having a digital thing. Like,
Well, the original topic was digital and disc, and I'm saying, as the original topic, I'm saying that I don't mind it. I like the digital. Like I said, I can't remember last time I bought a disc. So to
right?
me, it doesn't. I mean, quit making them. I don't care. But like I said before, if you cancel the game, I should get some kind of refund. If
I
I
do
can't
agree
play it
with
no
that.
more,
I
I
do
mean, even if
agree
it's not
with.
full price, I should be compensated with something. Even if it's store credit or, PlayStation store credit, whatever it may be.
Right.
I should be compensated with something if you're going to cancel my game that I spent $70, $80 on.
I would be happy with store credit because, like, you buy a physical game now, you take it to GameStop, you're getting
Oh
store credit
shit!
through GameStop because the cash price they give you is not even worth it. So you got to get the GameStop store credit, and
Well,
Sony's
GameStop
not.
is pretty much obsolete.
Sony's not seeing that money.
Nope, they're not, and they should think about that.
And another thing we touched on very briefly is the environment. Half of these people that say in digital only are also the same people save the environment. Well, guess what? That's a hell of a lot less plastic and paper that is going to be used making the same thing. And Ro brought up earlier, when you buy a digital game for $80 or a physical copy for $80, like, you're basically getting that plastic and paper for free. So they're not making any more money over the physical copy.
It costs them to make that.
It
Like
costs them to make that.
they have to print the CD, they have to print the cover, they have to print the case, they put it all together, they got to ship it. Otherwise,
And
with digital, it's just ones and zeros.
paper kills trees. It kills as much as trees as AI data centers take. Like
No, not nearly as much, but yes.
this sexy
I'm not.
thumbnail I got going on right here.
I'm
Guess
not.
what? That took
Let's
a lot of
hold.
water. That took a lot of water to make. I could have been drinking that water.
You
But
not from a data center, you can't. But yeah.
I turned
Whole
that.
different story.
I ain't done yet.
I know you're not, but I'm telling you, you are.
I turned that perfectly drinkable water into 1, 2, 3, 4,
Where are you turning it into?
5. I turned it into 5 AI images.
You
Now,
can't.
out there,
The water is done.
someplace
The water is toxic. It's done.
in fucking Pakistan or someplace, like,
Well, as
some
long as
poor
it's there, I don't care.
fucking dehydrated kid's not gonna drink water because I used AI to create some images for this
I don't give a
video.
fuck if they can drink water as long as they can make my Nikes. I'm
Just
good.
like you make
Sorry,
a
that's fine.
physical copy of a game, some poor woodpecker's not a pecker isn't even going to have a tree to nest in.
You just say Pecker. That's good.
Like, so you're saving the environment.
Oh,
Damn
fuck,
it,
here
we're
it is.
trying to wrap this up. Caged.
Get out
What's
of here,
going
Cage.
on?
I'm sorry,
You're just-
YouTube. And I'm going to say it one more time. We ain't done yet. Cage has just joined the party. What is your thought on digital only?
What is the purpose of buying it if you don't own it? I think it's probably already been said.
Ooh, so we have an argument here.
We haven't touched upon that. Well, we did touch upon that, and we came to the conclusion if you're going to buy a digital game and they're going to say, fuck you, you don't own that anymore, they should at least give you full or partial credit.
Yes,
Full refund.
That's what I said too. But at
It's
least
different between playing online using their connections to all interact the way we do online and buying a regular game like Grand Theft Auto for the story mode. If I bought that, I own that game, I play it till I die, you can't take that away from me.
All right,
But
Cage.
playing it online with everybody else, that's different. That's on
Here's where
PlayStation.
we're gonna go with Cage. Last night or the other night, we bought Halo,
Yeah.
$70. All right, we bought that digital.
Yeah.
Well,
Now, what
140. Wait,
happens? What
hold
happens
up.
if they say we can't do digital anymore? They're done, and they're not gonna give us our $70 back we paid for that because I don't have the disc. I mean,
Yeah. Now we
you
don't
know,
own that game anymore, and we should at least be able to still play the story mode on it
but
ourselves alone at
considering I
home.
spent considering I spent $70 on that game at a digital purchase, that should be mine, no matter
Exactly.
what.
See, maybe we can't play it online anymore together in the story mode, but I should still be able to play that story mode whenever I want. I bought it. It's mine.
But what happens when it gets to the point when digital, they're like, no, you can't play it. No, we're done. We're not even. No, we're done with this game. We're just taking it offline. They don't want,
Or even
then
take
what?
it to a physical extreme. What happens when the nuclear bomb goes
And
off and
like,
all of our
and
electronics
like
shut
me,
down?
me, King, and Shiver just talking about. Even if you own it, I mean, they can still take it offline.
Oh
You're
yeah.
gonna stick that disc in, and that's not gonna work regardless.
Well, see, but if they get the power back up, I can put the disc in and I can still play it on the
So,
system.
so
There's just going to be
you're
no more internet. So if
what you're
everything
saying
is
is you're pro
digital and
disc.
on the internet,
No,
You're
I'm
pro
everything is
disc.
digital on the internet, and they fry the internet, all of your games are gone. Whereas if you own the disc copy, you put it back in your system. You
Oh
still
shit,
play it.
Cage showed up. Okay.
yeah. I'm
So
saying
Cage, you're saying you're pro disc. Pro disc.
Absolutely, buy it, you own it. That should be yours. Yeah, I've been
I
there.
think we're all. I think me, the rest of us. I think we're pro digital. I could be wrong
It's
about
not
this.
that I'm pro digital. It's
all right.
just
Hold up,
I get it.
Cage. Say you go out there like the other day, the two of you wanted to play Halo together, so cumulatively you guys spent $140.
Yeah, at
So,
least.
all right, so Cage, you're $70. You have a disc. Say you did
And
get
I
a
don't.
disc, and Roe doesn't have a disc. They want to end that game. There is nothing stopping them from you putting in that disc, and it's saying, we're sorry, this game is no longer available.
True, if Sony
So,
ever just wants to completely shut down their systems, or at Microsoft for that matter.
right. So I don't think it matters disc or digital based on that alone. But I do
I agree
agree.
with
However, if you have that copy of Halo and you copy it onto another disc and pop it into your own personal computer, there's nothing to stop them from bringing that game up and you playing it. It's
Oh,
still
so
yours.
now,
It's still your physical copy.
fall down, hacker.
Yeah. I've got, I don't know if I want to say that, but I've got a couple of burned CDs or burned DVDs in my possession. But
Right.
Well, you remember how
Cage.
awesome it was back in the day when you had burnt CDs? You're like,
yeah,
When
awesome.
was
LimeWire.
when was the last time you bought a physical CD, Cage?
Oh, that's a good one.
the last one I bought. I still have GTA 5 on disc
No.
for PS4.
No, music.
All right.
Oh,
Well,
music.
anything, honestly. Music, yeah. Fuck, that's probably way less.
I actually just went back to Last Stop and re-got Godsmack, the original Orange album. I got
whatever.
Queen of the Damned soundtrack.
Nice.
Ooh, that's
yeah.
a good one.
Not bad,
Yeah,
not
like-
bad,
yeah,
not bad.
yeah, like-
Hey, man, you're making good choices.
Oh yeah, and I want to go back yet and get a bunch of Tool, get a Nema, and
I'm not a big Tool fan, but
So you're pretty much a physical when it comes to any media, right?
oh yeah, I do. I love having a disc collection. I've got probably 120 CDs.
hey, grow up.
I really
I've
like
got
that you joined
probably
in.
150 movies
Grow the
right now
fuck
in my
up.
house.
Grow the fuck up. Get
Hell
digital,
yeah.
bitch. Grow up.
I really
I have them all
like
digital too, but
I really
I'm sorry,
like
I'm
that
trying to
you
argue.
joined in because this podcast has been going on for 1 or 2 hours and we're
You're the
all
only
pro.
one. Yeah, you're the only one. You're the only one that's arguing with us. So good
You're
job.
the
I'm
only
sorry.
one
I
that
just
you are the only one that is pro physical, and I'm glad that you chimed in
We
when you
needed that.
did because we was getting ready to wrap it up.
I dozed off, took a
And
nap, woke up, and found all this was going on, and just saw it was still
hell
on when I
yeah,
hopped on. So I was like, I definitely got to
oh yeah,
chop it in.
You're the only one that's.
right.
Yeah, we needed that. We needed that. Good job. But you gotta remember, nobody likes you,
Mm.
and You have a small wiener.
I
Oh,
like
you have
you,
a deep
Gage.
throat. You have a deep throat.
Projection.
Small wiener, deep throat. That's why he likes you.
Yeah, projection is a common thing nowadays.
Anyway,
I,
there it
Nemo,
was.
I listen to all my music on YouTube these days.
And I still have a Pandora. I tried Spotify, but I don't like it as much.
I love Spotify, but it's because I listen to old school country.
Oh my god.
I know nobody's gonna like that, but I love it. We ain't here talking about that
To
though.
each
We're
their
talking
own, as they
about
say. But
we're here to talk about digital or physical. That's what we're here to talk about.
I'm
But
thinking
talking about my
somewhere,
music.
somewhere down the road when I'm like 80 or 85, though, dude, I'm already on disability. But I'm saying, like, yeah, if I'm on lower income and can't afford it, I have a disc drive and I've got a shit ton of movies on disc. I can pop
All
them
right,
in at any time and watch them, even if my subscriptions have expired for digital and I can't watch them through the.
let's put it this way.
That's why I like
You're
physical
a big
copies.
fan. You're a big fan of GTA 5.
Oh yeah.
So let's say that the only way you can play GTA 5 is you had to go buy the disc. You couldn't buy it digital. See what I'm getting at here? You see where I'm trying to go with this?
I've already bought it on disc twice.
I know you have, but yeah, that's different. But you know what I'm saying? You see what I'm trying to get with this, though? Like,
That's just it. If
let's
something
say,
happens
I mean,
tomorrow and all of the digital library disappears, I can take my PS4 disc, pop it in my PS5, and still go
it's
back
still
and
not
play
going to
GTA
work
5.
because they already shut the game down. So it doesn't really matter if you have the disc because it's just because you have the disc doesn't mean you can play. It's everything's online nowadays. I mean, unless you have like PS1, PS2, PS3. Yes, you might
Yeah.
be able to play some hardcore games, like physical games. But if you take any game and you put it in your PS5, it's digital. They can shut it down. Like GTA 5, they can stop you from playing. Dude, I tried to play Halo yesterday. Oh, I had so much trouble getting on.
So here's
But see,
another thing.
I still have the original Xbox with the original Halo 1 and 2, so I can still go back and
Mine
play
came up
those at any
saying,
time.
your account has been locked. I had to go through like 3 different fucking password resets. Um,
Yeah, you were having a hell of a time with that when we downloaded it.
Here's a new
no,
take on this.
yeah, we did. Well, I was drunk when we did it. But I was sober the next
Ugh.
day when I tried doing it, and I'm telling you, it was a pain in the ass. It locked me out. It literally locked me out. I had to go through my phone 3 different times, and then I had to get back on the screen and do the QR code like 3 different times.
So
Okay.
here's something I didn't address in this entire stream that I completely forgot until Cage chimed in and mentioned nuclear bombs and shit. This digital only movement isn't even going to take place in 2028. We might not even be here in 2028,
Oh, I
and
won't be
this
here for sure.
300,000 people, 1% is kicking up a stink, and like,
Dude, that's only like 2 years away. We'll be here.
we could be nuked to hell and back tomorrow. I could get
No.
back to my bathroom right now and take a piss and be Donnie Darko with a fucking jet engine coming through my bathroom.
Yeah, you could, but it's not gonna happen, dude.
Like,
I mean, quit hoping.
but I'm just saying, like, we might not even be here in 2028, but
Yes, we will.
I mean, I'm hoping we are.
I know we will be. I mean, if you want to get into that kind of conversation, that's a different podcast.
I will definitely be doing more podcasts. I
I'm in with you, buddy, but I'm telling you
enjoyed
right
this
now.
one.
Um, what's
I'm
the
just saying,
shit showed up?
I get what you mean with the GTA 5, with my PS4 going into the PS5 and that not working. They can turn that off. But like I said, I still have the original Halo and Halo 2 for the original Xbox. They can't turn that off. That's still mine.
You don't think they
And
can
I
turn
can
that
put
off?
those through what? I don't have it hooked up to any internet. It's straight through
Through
my
the
electric
system
power.
itself, through your PS5 alone. They can just, dude, they have control of
They're
everything.
going to shut off my original Xbox through my PS5 because it's not hooked up to my internet.
No, I'm done. No, your original.
Yeah.
Yes, if you go plug that bitch
So
in,
I have Halo
if you
1
have
and Halo
digital,
2 for
yes,
the
I think,
original Xbox.
yes,
I can put
okay,
those in and I can play them whenever I want because I still
fair,
own them.
fair.
All right, we
You're
gotta get
right.
back to
You're right.
we gotta get back to YouTube. Nemo says I
Screw
still
YouTube.
have Alright, so I'm going to recap a couple of his comments because it goes on to what I said earlier about.
He's the only guy watching, isn't he?
About. No, we got 4 of us in here and 2 of them's fucking mutes. Some of
I
them
love
just got
mutes.
here. For those that did just get here, we was rapping, and now there's even more coming for some reason. We covered everything from physical, digital, the movement from CDs to.
Who in the fuck is chewing like a horse?
He's eating something. From CDs
Right?
to. I
You
ain't
got
done
chewing
yet!
like a horse. I'm sorry,
To
it was annoying.
Spotify.
Eating.
And Nemo kind of um, elaborated on this when it came to the music. Go to the library, rent a CD, check it out, take that sumbitch home, pop it into your computer, import it to your computer, then you can move the digital file wherever you use music, iPad, iPhone, Android, burn copy so you have a physical one, return the CD back to the library.
Welcome to the digital world.
And if you're really savvy, you'll find cool stuff at the thrift store for less than $5. He still uses an iPod. Take the physical copy, import the PC, then burn copy, send off to whatever digital. That goes into what I was
He's
saying
not wrong.
about.
He's not wrong.
Nope, you can go to GameStop, and
Yeah, you do the same thing.
this is
Last
Oh, no,
where
you're not done yet. You're not done yet.
I ain't done yet. This is where Cage will appreciate it because this whole stream, Cage is the only one that's pro physical, and he caught us at the right time. Watching my stream and chime in with your 2 or 3 cents and let me know what you think. That would be great. But every time I say that, one of you gets your panties twisted and leaves. But bitch, you came to Shivems Gaming. I'm an asshole. I love sarcasm, but I also love you. But
yeah.
if you can't take it, fuck you.
You can't tell
But
you shouldn't be here.
you know, we could go to GameStop, buy that game $60, $70, and
Was
when
that
we're
somebody else
done,
that said that?
and when we're done with it, we can take it back to GameStop and get partial credit. And what Ro was saying, if we buy a digital only game, they decide, hey buddy, fuck you, you can't play that game anymore. They should at least give you partial credit back for that game.
I think
That's
full
one
credit.
more.
You say
Hold on.
partial.
That's no. I'm with you on full, but I got one more thing to say about that. Is what I used to do with Call of Duty. I used
So
to
there it
buy the
was.
old Call of Duty when it released. I used to play it throughout the year, and then I used to take it back to Last Stop. They'd sell for 20 out of the 70 I paid for it, but I could take 20 of that and apply it to the new Call of Duty when it came out, and it cost me less to
Shit.
play.
You
Right.
really think you can get $20 off a Call of Duty game nowadays? You're gonna get about $2, dude.
Still, Last Stop, it's
Yeah,
only
last
a
time you're getting
year
about
old.
$2.
It's
About
only
two
a year
bucks.
old. Some are playing it. Some of them play them a year behind, dude. That's the way it's always been.
I brought in over 80 PS3 games, and they wouldn't give me shit. I went on Facebook and sold it for twice what they're gonna give me.
No, and generally can. They're only going to give you about half of what they're worth online. But yeah, if you sold them for twice as much for $40, then I could still take it in the Last Stop, get 20, apply it towards the 70 for the new Call of Duty. And the new Call of Duty cost me 50 instead.
No, I got like $320, but I had a lot of games.
And we
So
never touched
another reason for digital copy though. Or for
upon this during the whole
But you know what?
podcast.
I couldn't have sold that digital copy. I mean, they had to be
yeah, a
physical.
physical copy. Yeah, that's what I meant. Another reason for a physical copy. Yeah.
You know what? I'll give you that. I'll give you that. That's good point. Good point.
Sell off what you don't want so you can afford the new ones as they come out when you want them. Yeah.
Somebody wanted it.
Well, I tell you what, I had a physical Pepsi, and I don't know what happened, but that some bitch is gone. We didn't touch upon this yet. In order to look at all aspects of this digital only movement, we got the majority of us are, you know, okay with digital only. We got Cage who's pro physical, and that's fine. We never looked at it from Sony's perspective. All right, say you own a company. Pretend you're Sony right now, and
Look how much money you're gonna save.
no, I get it. Well, all right, let's look at the money saving. Money saving and environment. That's less trees, less
So now in
woodpeckers.
now in like 3-4 years when they come out with oh, here's a physical copy of Grand Theft Auto 7.
No,
It's gonna be
like
so coveted. Because nobody has physical copies anymore. I mean, oh, dude,
Hold up.
they're fucking figuring this out, dude. They got this in the lockdown.
I'm going
And
someplace
is
with.
that the game? Yeah, is that the idea?
I'm going someplace with this. King, are you still with us?
I think he went to smoke, but he'll be wrong.
Word. Just roll that bong on the stream. Who gives a fuck?
Right?
Alright, so
Glad we haven't.
in order to stay true to all aspects, we have to look at this from Sony's perspective. The economy kind of sucks right now, right? Not everyone's going to jump on their PlayStation and get, a digital game, and not everyone's going to be able to go to the Big W and buy a brand new copy of, let's say, Halo. So look at it from
yes.
Sony's perspective. How many people right now is going out to places like GameStop, cartridges galore, FYE, and buying pre-owned games? Sony's not seeing any of that money.
There probably is, but they're not making, like you just said, they're not making that money because it's pre-owned.
I mean, they're going
to get past them. They've already made their money off it.
Well, I guess
that money's already gone in the books. Yeah, the day that those discs went out and got sold, so they've already reaped in that money. That's all part of the original sales of the game.
That I agree with, and I was going to touch on that.
Well, listen, you're not done
yet. But that's a lot more people that's not out there buying games direct because they can't.
So then you got people like me, and you and Cage, like day one, for pre-order, we're gonna get that shit. Like,
I prefer the classic Coke Nemo.
Well, and if they're so concerned about the revenue that they're pulling it off, then why did they offer an extended library digitally through their PlayStation Plus and stuff, where they just hand you most of these games for free? They've already made their money off of most of these. Yeah, that's why they all turn around and offer them for free. So they're not concerned about the revenue they made off of.
Do you realize that
disc before that you're reselling?
I spend about $150 a year for that.
They take those games away too. Every day I get, or every month I get an update that 30 games.
Even these games are coming.
Yeah.
So you take $150 a year divided by 12 months. That's about $15 a month, less than. And for every one of those months, you get 15 free games.
It's more expensive for I'm the premium.
So with each one of those,
costs you more
per day.
It costs you more. Yes.
Per day on there, though, per month, you're getting roughly a game per dollar that you spend on there. So they're giving you games for $1 a game all year long for $160.
I feel you, but now you got to think of my point of view as a gamer. I'm only going to play probably maybe 8 to 12 hours of those games.
Oh yeah. Which is why you wouldn't buy them at full price. That's why they're giving them all away to you. But that's why they're giving them all away to you. They're not concerned about the revenue.
Yeah, I had the second tier of PlayStation Plus, and I got rid of it after the first month because straight up nothing appealed to me.
Dude, I keep buying all the expensive shit because I'm a badass.
And I don't even have PlayStation Plus right now because I don't need it. I mean, I'm going to buy it so I can finish Grounded, but there's nothing that appeals to me that I can get into.
You need to get into Icarus, dude. We'll talk about that later, but...
I'm going to get into Stellar Blade, damn it.
Well, as soon as we figure out how to do this, I got you.
I'll set up my Facebook pay.
Alright, you do that. It's so much easier for me. But we'll do that later. We're still streaming, ain't we?
We are.
So we'll worry about that right now.
Does anybody in the comments want to say anything else, or y'all still a bunch of fucking mutes? No hablo inglés.
And has any of these guys commented? Where are they at? Digital versus physical?
Half and half.
That was the whole reason we got on this thing, was digital versus physical.
Nemo seems about half and half. He kind of sees it from both sides. And J-Fink doesn't give a fuck because his system doesn't even have a disk drive.
See, that's the system I wanted.
That's the other thing. That's why I bought a disk drive, because I still have disks to use for it. So
I bought a disk drive because the only thing that was available. I didn't want it. I wanted the other one. I wanted just the straight. I don't need the disk drive. I don't have any discs. I don't watch Blu-rays. I don't do none of that shit. Everything else.
All right, hold up.
I don't need that.
Yeah, Nemo's
Nemo
got a new one on here.
Nemo is more towards digital because I've got a whole ass physical library from my Xbox 360, and guess what? I can't play them anymore because the disk drive went out. At least with a digital copy, I could always play it from the cloud.
There you go.
I got an argument for that though too. How much would it cost to walk in the store and buy a 360 used now?
You shouldn't have to. You already bought the damn game.
Oh yeah, so a system burnt out and the drive in it burnt out. So you go get another system.
No.
The 360s now are like what, $80 used? That gives you re-access to your whole library.
If your system burns out, that's one thing. But if the game don't work, that's a different thing.
No, the disk drive went out, so it would be go out and buy a new system.
Well, that is an Xbox problem.
I'm saying I've got a 360 and a fucking Xbox One here in the house.
Well, it's got the. I mean,
you go get a new one, you got access to the whole library again.
Everybody our age, I'm pretty sure that had an Xbox has always had at least got one red ring of death.
I never have.
My red ring of death, I bought an Xbox 360. That's what I very first played Fallout 3 on. I got the red ring of death, and I never trusted Xbox again.
I can confirm my son has. I've never had that problem on mine.
Everybody knows that the Xbox had the red ring of death.
I had a damn good laptop I paid close to $1,000 for. I got on Steam.
Jealous. I want to be a PC player. I wish I could.
I went to the Big W. No, you don't. I went to the Big W. I bought the Elder Scrolls collection, downloaded Skyrim, modded the fuck out of it. Had too many mods on it. Got to the Battle of Whiterun, and my laptop went. Never turned back.
Why would you even put mods on it, dude? Why did you need mods, pussy?
Titties.
Oh, I went through this with my son as well.
All right,
he's got his new gaming computer.
I should have known what mods you were putting on, Shiv. I should have known.
Dude, Fallout 3. All right, Fallout 3 didn't burn it up, but all right. So Fallout 3. I went to Megaton. I talked to Moria Brown. She sent me out to get irradiated. I went back there and I took Moria Brown. I made her crawl on the floor. I bent her over and I fucked her right in the pussy with a lead pipe. I love PC mods, but I burnt up my laptop with Skyrim, and I missed that.
My son got a new gaming PC, and I warned him about that too, because he spends a hell of a lot more time trying to get the games to work than he does actually playing them on it.
Whoa, hold up.
PC is just way better
Cage, does your son still have that Xbox with the red ring of death?
No, that was eons ago. Like I said, he probably went back to either using mine or then he got his 360 or his Xbox One, which are both in my house. But
because
I have my original Xbox though.
Jay Fink
mine's never had the ring of death. But
I fixed the red ring of death by wrapping it in a towel and overheating it.
Oh wow.
I wish I knew that when I had my Xbox, but I don't. I'm a Sony man now. I would go back to PC gaming, but I don't feel like having to update my system every couple years or risk frying it with porn or frying it with too many mods.
Oh, that's the problem too. The shit comes out faster than you can build the damn thing. By the time you inserted some new graphics card, the new better ones come out. And yeah, they're coming out with the new games as fast as you can game them on a PC. So we already have PS5 Pro and already talking about PS6. By the time you build a gaming computer now for GTA 6, it'll be outdated by the time it gets released.
I do miss playing as a sexy wood elf in Skyrim, finger banging myself down by Riverwood.
Down by the river.
I do miss that.
I hate that shit. I love it. I hate it. You know what I mean?
In a van down by the river.
Oh. Down by the river. Oh. I've been playing that shit lately too, so.
Oh, that was the Chris Farley bit.
I would
I definitely know that.
I'd get PlayStation Plus again if we could
bit.
schedule a Baldur's Gate 3 stream weekly.
Oh, I still play it.
I'm in.
I have my own game going. It's hard to do by myself, so I gotta tell everybody, but I still do it.
It just takes too much time by yourself because you gotta control everybody.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. I don't like controlling everybody.
But I think we
Shiv,
touched upon everything.
let's get this Stellar Blade thing figured out.
Alright, we're gonna wrap this up. Um, if everything goes well, shout out to Roe here. You will see me next week, probably not this
Oh,
week.
I'll see you eventually. I know that.
Stellar Blade is coming to Shivems Gaming, courtesy of Roe. It is on sale right now.
You pay me.
The Ultimate Edition or whatever is literally half off. I don't get paid till after the sale's over. So Roe's entrusting faith in Shivems,
We
and
don't
he's
have to talk
spotting
about
it
that,
for
man. Let's
me.
just get it done.
So shout out to that. Stellar Blade is temporarily on him, so that will be coming to the channel. And we've
Well, as
touched
soon as we
upon
figure out how to do it.
everything. We've touched upon everything here about how no one hardly buys CDs and the 300,000 boycotters. Half of them might not even boycott. It's not going to matter. But it was interesting hearing different views on the matter.
I figured it out. Do you have it set up?
I have to set up Facebook Pay. Massive
because I'm trying to send you and it won't let me send because you don't.
I gotta set it up. Massive props to Cage for joining in because we finally got a physical believer
opponent.
So it wasn't a one-sided talking about digital only.
Yep.
He was able to bring his points in, and
which I don't agree with, but I respect.
This went on a little longer than expected, but if you got this in the background and are listening to it while you clean or Paul Walker your car into a tree or something, you know, if you don't
do
die.
That was so awesome. I love it.
Let me know if you want us to do more podcasts. Whether you do or not, we're going to do more podcasts on different things. And
that was so bad. He's Paul Walker already.
This turned out pretty decent, so shout out to Jay Fink and Nemo for dropping by. Shout out to the other people that stopped by, even though you're a bunch of fucking mutes like Helen Keller. I'm glad you stopped by.
And don't forget to go in the comments. Don't forget to go in the comments and tell us what you really think about digital and physical.
Yes.
We'd love to hear it. We'd love to read it later.
Yes. For those of you watching this later, drop something in the comments. Let us know what you think. I probably won't be talking about this anymore until there's some kind of groundbreaking announcement on the matter, because personally it just doesn't affect me because I get all my stuff digitally and stuff. But I do want to hear where the rest of the gaming community stands and all of that, because if you got something to say, then people should hear it, and maybe you might bring up a point that I didn't realize. But that'll be it for this podcast. This has been Shivems Gaming. Roe, King. King's out hitting the fucking bong. Caged, Jay Fink, and Nemo. As always, much love. Shivems.